Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark Show. Your favorite Mark Bill. What's going on, my brother?
Nothing much, man. Nothing at all. Same old, same old. Excited, basically, to watch this Louisville women's game. So if we kind of sidetracked a little bit, if we kind of heek up a little bit, don't hold us against us. Y'all know they playing right now against Texas. So, you know, if the head just goes over a little bit, don't worry about it, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to multitask as we can. So, yeah, man, how you doing today, man?
I can't complain. Besides this internet, I'm good at doing.
He said besides the internet, you know, is something, man. You know, it has its mind of its own sometimes and want to go ahead and play little games. But we're going to get through it today. Thank you guys for joining us. You know what I'm saying? Big day today. We debut our baseball polls, our softball polls.
Yep.
So I was able to do that for the student athletes. So we love that. And we'll hear a little bit more about that in a little bit. But like I said, it's tourney time. The heat is on. The heat is up. Turn up the heat. All that kind of stuff, man. And so we're going to go ahead and get you guys through this and have a little fun. And if you don't know where to find us, this is where you're going to find us, The Mark and Will Show. You know what I'm saying? At The Mark and Will Show as far as Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, you don't stop. Instagram, you know, you're on YouTube. We're actually on YouTube and Facebook today. Mark and Will Gaming, Twitch, Mark and Will Gaming YouTube channel. Hey, man, it is what it is. Mark and Will Gaming group, Facebook group. We got the Mark and Will Show Facebook group. We got all that stuff. Mark and Will. If you say you can't find us, you're lying. You can find us. Just come on and find us. Hit the like button, subscribe button, do all that stuff. Hey, each one teach one. If you got somebody, your parent is on YouTube watching, create that account so they go ahead and give us a subscribe and like the stuff, all that kind of good stuff. Just do that for us. We really appreciate you guys, without a doubt, because, you know, everything is still climbing and glowing. We 52, I think around 52 short of the 1,000 mark on YouTube. So everybody get into that and do stuff. Yeah. We got a nice interview from a student athlete that's going to be on tomorrow. So, you know, y'all know we doing things. We are doing things. Also, don't forget FNC. Like brother said, work. FNC, you know, Friday Night Crew. We're going to have something coming up again. Last time was a good show, so we're going to go ahead and do that. You know, just having fun, you know, and actually sitting down, and ain't nothing like having an adult conversation, you know what I'm saying? Meaningful conversations about meaningful topics and all that kind of stuff. So make sure you tune into the FNC Friday Night Crew. We'll let you guys know what we're talking about. This is something up your sleeve, Mark. What's going on with the gaming, brother?
Yeah, man. I got my revenge. Y'all make sure y'all go on Twitter. Got my revenge today. I wasn't playing. I'm not losing no more. I can't do this. I'm the losers thing. So I gotta get my revenge back. So y'all make sure y'all go on Twitch. Shit, cause I enjoy myself doing this, y'all. Excuse me if I get off script a little sometimes on there, but that's just the kid coming out of me playing the video game, man. Y'all know how it is.
Yeah. It's all right. It's a video game, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't, you know what I'm saying, threatening nobody. Who was you playing against a computer or was you playing against somebody? Was you playing against the computer or against
No, man,
somebody?
the last time I played online,
Mm.
or this little 11-year-old kid thought he was, but he in like, dude, school, look, dude, you get off the game.
Oh wow. What was you playing?
So
Wrestling?
today I decided I played the computer. Yeah, man, because it came out. I'm gonna go with this, and so I got to get my practice in. What's the color come out? I like us MLB 3 will be out this Friday.
Yeah, I guess I'll get back in the swing of things. Since they deleted my dynasty team, I'm trying to try to get through it, but it's all right.
They
That's
said
cool.
you was winning.
Yeah, man, I had a heck of a squad, man. They said, man, we tired of him blowing people out 70-0 and stuff like that.
Right.
So, I mean, hey, just give me a little competition. That's all. I mean, we're playing on a hard level. Just give me a little something. That's all. It's all good.
That's all you asked for.
That's all we asked for. Big time. Look, right now, what's going on? The second half is getting ready to start. Louisville versus Texas. This right here, definitely want to hit this real quick. Jeff Walls is doing Jeff Wall things. If you don't know, something's wrong with you. Dude's a wizard, man. I mean, when it comes to it, and the thing about it, Vic Schaefer, who he's coaching against Texas, for all the Louisville fans, if you remember, he was the head coach at Mississippi State when they won the championship and when they put Louisville out of that overtime on that phantom call. So I mean, they know they played, coached against each other. The teams actually played earlier against each other, and Louisville won in a tournament, which none of the announcers are saying it. They act like this is the first time they've seen each other. Granted, that's early in the season, but right now you got 37-23. Louisville's up. Third quarter just began. We'll see what's going on, man. They really pounding the paint. They doing what they got to do on and stuff like that. A lot of bench players coming in and contributing. So, hey, fingers crossed, do what you take care of business. And don't get in that Sweet 16, because in that bracket, I don't know if you know, Mark, but the number 1 seed in that bracket got beat. Yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Stanford. Little Russell Wilson sister ain't playing no more. She done played 17 years. She was on every year. She was playing. She out of there. She was average anyway.
She was.
But they out of there. So the bracket's wide open. If Louisville wins this one, they'll play Ole Miss, the number 8 seed. So take care of business in Texas, and then just go ahead and do what you got to do. So it is what it is. Hopefully by the time we off, the game will be over with. We can get those stats. But we don't mind if you multitask like we doing. Just multitask.
Absolutely.
That's all we ask you to do. Just multitask. That's all.
Right.
All right. Something happened big this weekend. And y'all know what I'm talking about.
Ooh-wee.
State championship game. Warren Central brought it home. 64. George Roger Clark 60. This is actually a rematch of last year's game, which George Rogers Clark won. So, they got a little budding rival, and this time Warren Central took it home. Hats off to George Rogers Clark, because it's hard to get back to play in the championship game. It's hard to get back to the Sweet 16. Let's just put it that way. They made it all the way to the championship game. So hats off to them. And that's how you defend your championship. You go all the way back.
Right.
So hey, hats off to them. Take care of business. Hats off to Warren Central, man. Hey, ballers. So, we got a little special poll for them. I know people like,
Oh, yeah.
I know people like, vote for all of them. No, we wish we could, but we can only have one national player. Y'all wasn't saying that when the Sacred Heart did the same thing. We put 4 on there. So you got to pick somebody, and they're going to be the national player. Congratulations to the team, because y'all did y'all thing. It is what it is.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Get out and vote. Pick one of them. Tell your mama, daddy, pick the other one. Whatever you got to do. It's going to work out. It's going to work out. Yeah. All right, man. Let's go on and get into some of this NBA scores, man, over the weekend.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready. Sunday, March. You had the 11-1. Nuggets family won, beat the Nets. The OKC 120. They're just trying to hang in there, winning games for beat Atlanta 26 Heat beat 112 to 100. Pep 107. Bucks took care of business to beat Toronto 111. Was trying to make they back Trump 117 to 102. Now, March. Monday, you got Indiana Pacers playing the Hornets, who up 64 to 51, is up on Philly 44 to 40. Wolves is up for Houston Warriors started 2-2. Started Grizzlies up 6-2. Cap game Kings and Jazz.
Let me go ahead. You was breaking up a little bit. So let me see. Mark said Kings and Jazz tonight. Pacers and Hornets 64-51. Bulls 44, 76-40. So all that's going on with that. As far as the standings, let's see. Let's get in that real quick. 76ers and the Boston Celtics are tied, guys. 48-22, 49-23 percentage-wise. 76 got a better percentage. So they're basically dead even. The Knicks is behind them with 7. Behind 7 games. Central, you have the Bucks with a 7-game lead over the Cavs. Southeast, you got the Heat with a 3-game lead over the Hawks. And eliminated Charlotte. Goodness gracious. Western Conference, you have Northwest. You have the Nuggets with a 12.5 lead over the Thunder. Pacific, you have the Kings with a 5.5 lead over the Suns. 6-game lead over the Clippers. 8-game over the Warriors. 9 games with the Lakers. Lakers is hanging on to the 10th overall spot. Southwest, you got the Grizzlies with a 7.5 lead over the Mavs. And that right there, I want to say this. Hats off to the Grizzlies because not everybody can lose a superstar and take care of business. And they are taking care of business. So I love that. Continue to do what you do. And, keep balling.
Yeah.
And like I said, in the playoffs, it's getting kind of wicked because right now, in the 7 to 10 spots in the Eastern Conference, you got the Heat at number 7, 8, the Hawks, 9, the Raptors, 10, the Bulls. In the Western Conference, 7 to the 10, you got the Warriors 7, Oklahoma City 8, 9, Timberwolves 10, Lakers. Lakers and Timberwolves is basically tied at 13. So we'll see. And the Jazz is sitting there only out 13 too. So we'll see, man. It's getting down to the nitty gritty. We'll see what's going to happen, man. It is.
It
is what it is. Is LeBron James?
Absolutely.
Is LeBron James and everybody going to bring it home? What's the deal?
He way back. We going to see. He's on his way. Like we gonna see.
Yeah, let me see. Let me go ahead and let me see on here because
hey, Boston.
What's the update on the score?
To 6. Louisville. 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, take care of business. Don't let it. You know what I'm saying?
Go home.
Yeah, don't stop. Keep it going. Keep it going. Let me see.
Right. So you got to keep going.
Yeah, you got to. Let me see.
Got it.
We have some NFL news, like always. The pop. You got the Steelers. Steelers signed former Eagles guard Samualo, whatever you want to call him. I see y'all trying to shore up that line, man.
It's very important for the run game, our future. That we got, like Kelsey brother, he said he's kind of upset him go because he felt like he was the most underrated offensive lineman in the league and stuff. But we all know what it is. We talk about it all the time. It's a money thing. But to get him our offensive line, because like I said, we got to get that run game going, and you got to protect the few who's in that back so he can throw that ball. So I'm happy with this signing. Beef up the offensive lineman. Go ahead.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. You always got to have that. You got to have the lineman without a doubt. So that's a good pickup.
Absolutely.
Like I always say, man, you do that so you ain't got to worry about it in the in the draft. Let's see, Eagles, they re-signed Slay, which is crazy. Last week he was saying his goodbyes and all kinds of stuff. They end up signing him for, I guess, a lesser deal or whatever. Come to find out, it's the safety, the one who just, and it'll be up here a little later, who just going to the Lions. They offer him the money, and he refused to take it. And so they said, okay, come on, Slay, come on back in. It's the business, man. It's a cold, cold world. You better take that money when you can.
Yeah, you go ahead. Yes, it is. You gotta take it when you can.
You right about that. Let's see.
But I'm pretty sure say they didn't want that though.
Of course. Texans is on the roll. They got so many stuff on this list. I can't even name them all. Yeah. They signed their offensive tackle, Tunsil, made him the highest paid offensive lineman. Now, dreams do come back true, because if y'all remember, somebody posted that picture of him doing some illegal substance on draft day, which was crazy, but it is what it is. And he's rebounded because he was with the Dolphins and all this kind of stuff. And now he's the highest paid. So, like I said, dreams do come true. So keep your head going. And the dude was a good player anyway, but, you got to really watch what you do. Exactly. Watch what your pictures you're taking and all that kind of stuff, because it's, now
he's awarded for.
Right. That's crazy. That is crazy. Next up, you got the Cowboys trade for Texans wide receiver Cooks, and took care of business on that. This was kind of surprising for all Dallas Nation, without a doubt, because they kind of did that deal on Sunday. And, everybody's hearing about D-Hop and OBJ. People fail to realize that Mr. Cooks was on the radar at the trade deadline. They couldn't make it happen. So they ended up making it happen. So, hats off to Dallas on that one. Got him for a 5th round pick, a comp pick, so he's not losing anything. They got him for 2024,
right?
6th round pick. So it is what it is. You got your number 2 now to go with CeeDee Lamb, and now, like I said, it's always take care of business in the free agency. You take care of business in free agency. The draft is this, you do what you want to do in the draft. You take care of business. You can go ahead and draft the best available, that kind of stuff like that. You can go ahead and say, you know what, I know we was going to draft this dude. No, I can get him now or whatever. So I'm good because I got my spot. So still some needs they got to take care of, things like that. But, do what it is. OBJ and them, you take your $20 million wanting self somewhere else, $18 million, whatever you want. D-Hop, he's definitely is going to rock and roll. I saw where Dez Bryant said that he wouldn't be surprised if D-Hop and OBJ don't end up in Kansas City. Now, that'd be cheating.
First off, before we get that, this was a good pickup for Dallas. This was a good pickup because people realized that doesn't have because what a better, you know what I'm saying? That man, because team, but it was a good pickup for y'all. That was a really good pickup for y'all. But with that means OBJ will have to take a hell of a pay cut.
If you go to some of these starving teams, and see, people fail to realize also that when Dallas, he was owed $18 million, so Dallas made a deal where the Texans is going to go ahead and eat $6 million of it, so they only got to pay $12 million. So I mean, it's all good. It's it's how you do and take care of business. Update real quick.
Most of that great on y'all end.
Update real quick. Louisville was up 44-31 over Texas. So, 4 minutes and 1 second left. Les Dixon just got an and one. So when we come back for commercial, should be hitting shooting the free throw. So, yeah, it's all about business, man. I mean, like I said, the sexy pick is D Hop, but they want a second round pick. OBJ's a free agent. Nobody's gonna pay you 18 to 20 million when you coming off a knee injury, man.
No.
Like several.
I don't get, like, why do you, okay, I get it. You won the Super Bowl, you got your little ring, get or whatever, but you barely done played what in the past 2-3 years?
Right. But he trying to get that money game. You already made some money. You got a championship, bro. You coming off. You try to come back a little early. You try to trick people last year during the season. And once Dallas came and said, "Man, come and work out for us, bro. Like work in front of our doctor so we can see what's going on." And dude was shaky. Forget all the films. Yeah. Forget all the films. No, he wasn't ready yet. But he tried to pull a fast one. You know what I'm saying? He tried to pull a fast one. But that's okay. It is what it is. He gonna get somebody's gonna pay him, but he ain't getting no 18 mil. He ain't getting no 18 mil. That's the thing about it.
Well,
yeah. He's jeez.
Unless he go back to the Giants.
And they still ain't gonna pay him 18. They done spend all that money on Jones. and all that stuff. Panthers signed ex-Vikings wide receiver Thielen. You know what? Until I know who the quarterback is, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you can get. I mean, that's a solid number 2 receiver, 2-3 receiver. He ain't number 1, so you gave up more. So I don't even know who the number 1 receiver is. You can't be Thielen. He wasn't even. I mean, granted. Jefferson was on the team, but he ain't no number 1. He ain't got that speed no more. He done had some injuries. He's a number 2. He's a slot, that kind of stuff like that. So I mean, I get it, but until I know who the quarterback, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know the quarterback situation either.
You broke up, Mark. I couldn't hear you.
He's a good productive number 2 receiver, like you said. He's a good number 2 receiver. There was a couple other teams that was looking at him too, and it's like he said no. So it's like, did you want too much money? And they said, "Nah, you go ahead and go about your way," because I swear the Broncos and Dallas talked to him, and I guess they said, "No, bro, you tripping."
Which is a joke. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you the tripping would be if they would have signed Thielen. Cowboys pitchforks and everything been at the up there because he ain't got the speed no more. You know what I'm saying? Like you need somebody to take the top off. That's who it is. You know what I'm saying? OBJ when he was rocking and rolling, he can do all kinds of stuff. But he can take the top off. Yeah. Everybody's got to respect him. D Hop, you got to respect him. You got to look and see. Where it. Damn man, you put a little slot corner on him. You got him. I mean, it looked good. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure Dallas is calling everybody. Dallas is trying to get everybody for $1 million, bro. That's all they want. They ain't trying to pay nobody. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to pay nobody. They like, come on, man. Yeah, can we get you for $1 million? Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm not doubting that. But if you get him, that means you got to go get somebody else. You trying to get him on the low.
Right.
You trying to get him on the low. And I don't blame you. I mean, he'd be okay, 3rd receiver. I just can't see him, if you're trying to compete for Super Bowl, then he can't be your number 2 or your number 1 receiver. For any team. I mean, that's just the real.
Thielen's up. Well, people got to realize Thielen too, though. Thielen really didn't get going at age anyway. I'm saying. Right. He really started balling up the age, and then he got his Minnesota when Diggs was there. And then when Jay came, it's like he was back in the shop again. So he older receiver. So he had a good career and ended in Carolina.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't getting paid like that. So, I mean, I guess he just want opportunities to play. So, for the love of the game. So, can't blame him on that.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
absolutely. Absolutely.
The Lions, now this is what we talked about earlier. They signed ex-Eagles safety Gordon Johnson. Dude betted on himself. Dude betted on himself and thought he was going to win. And the Eagles said, well, you know what? We're just going to go a different route. Gordon Johnson came from the Aints and, balled out. I think he's the one who got injured in that playoff, when he not playoff game, but in the regular season when he hit that dude and he messed up, he lacerated his liver or something. And it's like, bro,
something crazy.
Yeah, but dude, now you signing 1 year deals and stuff, bro. 1 year deals, $8 million or whatever.
Crazy. I think trend now. 1 year, 1, 2, 3 year deals is the trend. That's the trend now in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get this little 36 million and get out of 36. Let me go ahead and get this 15 million guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I probably gonna be here only for 2 years anyway.
No, you hit it on the head.
They're trying to win.
They have improved their roster ridiculous. But you know what though? The crazy thing is going back to what you said of the trend. Yeah, if these owners can get you for a 1 year deal, and a lot of that stuff is if it's not guaranteed money on that front end of it, then you playing for incentives. You're not gonna get that whole money. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get that signing bonus and do what you gotta do. So that 1 year deal works in the favor of the owners. You're not locking them in. So pretty much, I'm with you. I think the only ones who's gonna get that guaranteed deal in the near future is gonna be, of course, the quarterbacks, the receivers, and the superstar.
Yep.
I mean, the linemen, the top dog receivers. You know what I'm saying? And the quarterback and the linemen and the defensive ends. Mm-hmm. Everybody else, unless you a superstar, because you got to think NFL so sneaky. Because why you think that the rookies are now on 5 year deals? So the owners can have you for 5. Yes. And then by the time you get another deal, if you play your 4 years, you're 27. They're gonna say you old, you ain't got the explosiveness no more. We'll get you for 1 year. Yeah, man, they dirty. Yep. They dirty, man. They dirty.
You ain't about that.
But I'm with you. I think the Lions have had a heck of off season, bro. Heck of off season, bro.
And the trade lane.
That's crazy. That's crazy. They doing their stuff, bro. I'm proud of them. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. Texas Ed, Bills,
absolutely.
Running back, ex-running back Singletary, and Cowboys tight end Schultz. 1 year. Look, a 1 year deal. Schultz is 1 year, $8 million or $9 million. It is crazy
$8 million?
Because he's another one that betted on himself. He didn't take the money Dallas did, and
Dallas, yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, the crazy thing, once that Waller deal went through, what was 3 for $33 million or something like that? I think he only gets like 11, something that he set the market, and he's better than Schultz. So it's like, bro, you got to understand your value. I understand, get your money. Everybody get your money. But once Mark goes and he sets the market, and Mark is the best actually tight end, you're not making more than Mark. If you're signing in the second week of free agency, you ain't getting no big deals. Unless you're a quarterback that like Lamar Jackson or somebody like that.
First week.
We
spent our money in the first week.
Right.
And the is too, brother. So I was sitting there like, okay, I'm pretty sure Dallas is either a back tight end or they going to the draft to get one. That's why they said to him, we ain't worried about you leaving. Bye.
Well, see, people fail to realize they drafted 2 tight ends last year in the draft, and both of them played with Dalton. So they straight. Yes, they probably go get another because everybody likes 3 tight ends.
Well,
but they got 2 that are rookies.
Absolutely.
Now they're gonna be on second year, so they like, man, we on rookie deals with these dudes. See you later, dude. You're okay. You're not Kelsey.
Right.
You're not Waller. You're not Kittles. Get out of here with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. Get out of here with that. And now you stuck with the Texans. Yeah, I mean, okay, they done made some little deals, but it ain't gonna be nothing. It ain't gonna be nothing. You know.
They moving to get that. They know the time.
Say it again. You broke up, Mark.
I said we know there's some moves, but they still the Texas. So I don't think that's.
Well, you know what? He's doing like a new coach should do in regular schools, right? Get rid of everybody. Get rid of everybody. You got to go. You know, that's what he's doing, bro. You know, we know that. That's what he's doing. Real quick, an update. Louisville 52, Texas 31 in the third quarter with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I mean, he's smart. DeMarco Ryans, he's smart. He's like, man, y'all weak as heck, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, I got to blow it up. I want my own team. You know, so like I said, it's kind of I'm kind of upset that with Schultz because you should have went ahead and just took the bullet and came back. But you know, it is what it is. You move on, and hey, good luck playing down in Houston. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Love you.
Right. Well, let's get into some college basketball. We know the tournaments is going on for the men and the women. And, of course, in Rick Pitino fashion, after his team got beat, he is going to St. John's. He's back in the Big East, where he belongs. And, I mean, St. John's is going to do, he's going to be able to recruit. He's going to do whatever. I heard a booster who's a billionaire said he's going to give him whatever he takes, whatever he needs to bring up the facilities and also get recruits. So, I mean, he's going to be taken care of. I mean, that's Ricky P. Ricky P going to be successful no matter where he goes. And for people who think he's not, then that's just a joke. You know what I'm saying? He's a winner. He's a winner, and he's going to win. It may not be on the in Final Four every year type stuff, but St. John is going to be okay because he's going to be able to get them New York players. He's going to be able to get them New York players. Once they start buying in and everything, then he's going to be able to go ahead and spread because his brand is worldwide. So,
Absolutely. And Rick P is, like you said, Ricky P said, I'm good. I'm back. I'm comfortable.
Yeah, I'm not that. Go ahead, bro.
He know he good. He know Ricky P. He know he's good. Rick is going to be Rick. That's him. Rick.
Yeah. Now he's on you know what I'm saying? He's in the a tradition. You know what I'm saying? St. John is a traditional school as far as they won a lot of games, did a lot of stuff. They got power. They done had great squads, and he's gonna be able to recruit. And they play against other Big East teams. Marquette was a number 2 seed. UConn's in there destroying people. You know what I'm saying? Louisville won the championship in the Big East, so he's back home, baby.
Right.
New York, man. Y'all better watch out. Y'all better quit playing with that man. Y'all better quit playing with Ricky P, baby. Ricky P ready to do something.
Ricky P.
He ready to do something, bro. And the scary thing is this. You better hope he goes ahead and I don't know. Rick works out. He might have another 10 years. I hope not. He's already 70. But
right.
I don't know how long it's going to take. It could be 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be 6, 7 years. Ain't no telling. But with this money that people is able to go ahead and dish out, it's going to be it's going to be sooner than later.
What you said.
It's going to be sooner than later.
Mm-hmm. You right.
And everybody's going to be like, oh, my gosh, Ricky P.
He doing it again.
Yeah. Congratulations, Rick Pitino, man, because, you probably still be in Louisville if you didn't have all the other stuff that was popping off before the FBI stuff. You had the little rendezvous in the restaurant.
Yep.
You had Strippergate. If you didn't have all that, man, you still be in Louisville.
He will still be in Louisville, and we probably will be talking about Louisville in the NCAA tournament right now.
Are you talking about Louisville? Them probably won 2 or 3 other championships. Rick was on his way, baby. Rick was doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? He already had the mojo. Till he had to babysit everybody else. Right now,
Right.
heading to the fourth quarter, I think Louisville's up 56-35, something like that. Taking care of business. But all right, come on, let's have a little bit of fun. We had the NCAA tournament, so we're going to go ahead. I got the scores already down, so we're going to talk about some of these games and trying to get this situated. I was able to go ahead and watch a lot of basketball. Now, since my team has not been good this year, I've been on strike. I was able to watch a little bit of it just because can't do a sports talk show and not talk about Louisville. Otherwise, I wouldn't have watched none of that stuff. So, but I would say this. I am just like the regular ones because I had a disappointing turnout in our brackets. I don't know why y'all didn't do it. We wish y'all would have. I mean, it's free, easy for you guys. I don't know what that. You know what I'm saying? So that. But I get it. A lot of people didn't watch basketball this year because Louisville's been sucking for 3 years,
and that's
2 years. Like that. So but still should have played. But anyway, let's get into it because when you don't have a dog in the fight, you can relax, you can chill.
Absolutely, yeah.
Off bat, we're talking about from Saturday and Sunday's game. Furman 52, San Diego State 75. Furman, if you remember, is the team that had that upset win, took care of business, right?
Yes.
On Thursday, Furman actually beat Virginia, and this happens all the time. A lot of these teams get these big wins, their first win, and in the second game, they get humbled. They got smacked in their mouth.
Yes.
They couldn't breathe, man. They was too busy trying to play fast, but you know who else plays fast? San Diego State. You know the difference between San Diego State and Furman? San Diego State had bigger athletes.
Yeah.
They like, dude, you're not getting away with this stuff. Virginia is a snail.
Right.
It is what it is. Congratulations to Furman. You got to win. You know what I'm saying? Your name, everybody was talking about you, everybody was celebrating you. You did what you did, man. So hey, you took it on the chin, but hey, at least you did.
Most definitely took it on the chin.
At least you did something that Louisville didn't do. You know what I'm saying? You playing in the tournament.
Right.
Speaking of beat up, number 5 Duke 52. Well, 5th seed Duke 52, 4th seed Tennessee 65. When I say Tennessee beat Duke up, I think it was the first play or second offensive play that Duke had. That big old 7-footer smashed him.
You just took the words right out of my mouth because I was able to watch the first half because I was at work. Dude, when I say Tennessee got to be the most physicalist team that I done saw, it's ridiculous. I mean, I get that dude didn't purposely hit him in the face with the elbow, but they just play physical.
But look, I'm not even talking about that play. I'm talking about the play when he got that first foul, when he hip checked the dude. When he went flying into him. I was like,
yeah.
First of all, those refs ought to be ashamed of themselves. I don't mind you letting people play, but everybody knows that Rick Barnes and them told their players, Duke is soft, they're young, beat them up.
Yep.
And the refs allowed that to happen.
Yep.
You calling out, if that was a regular season game, I don't care in what conference. Man, you foul. Dude played 15 minutes at 4 fouls because he was guess how old he is though, bro?
How old is he?
Dude's like 25 or something. Like majority of the people that played for Tennessee was 22, 23, 24, 25. I mean, they was old. Grown man playing against it. And you can tell. Now, that's not Tennessee's fault that the NCAA let everybody have a fifth year because of COVID, but jeez.
Right.
I mean,
that was...
for people, hey, let me tell you, I'm not a Duke fan. Yeah, I know I'm not a Duke fan.
No, you must not.
But I like to see basketball. But man, now don't get me wrong. I've been in the gym and and doing all kinds of stuff and playing hard my dang on self, playing a little physical. But dudes was out there throwing haymakers at Duke.
Hey, Doc, you know what's so crazy, brother? I ain't gonna sit here front. I was at work, saw that first half. I got so hyped. I was like, "Ooh, what is going on?" Like, because Duke stay with the big players. They always got
the athletic talent, the talent players.
Yes,
yeah, skilled players, the skilled players.
And to see them go through that, it was like, okay. I
beat them up.
Do y'all homework on Tennessee?
No, they did it, but they, you know what? But they was used to getting them fouls called. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing. And I would say this: the crazy thing is this: if you let any team, a physical team like Tennessee, play that way through the tournament, they'd be in the Final Four. Not because they're a better team; they're just gonna beat everybody up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But see, the crazy thing is this: let's be real. The next game they play, they're not getting them calls like that. Let's be real. They're not. Real quick before we go to something else. Louisville 62, Texas 35, 8:15 left in the fourth quarter. The game is at Texas, and Louisville is kicking them in their butt. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm not feeling sorry for Duke, but I'm saying, like, I like to see basketball. Before I get off this, I'm gonna say that one analogy. This was like the football team playing a pickup game. That's what it was like.
It's playing pitchback tackle, bro.
It was like, hey, bro, I done played a lot of basketball with football players, and being a former football player, it is so physical. Ain't no foul calling. You might lose a tooth or whatever, bro. It's going hard. And like I said, well, that teach their coach. The coach is going to have to get some veterans, some old guys to go with that youth.
Right.
Speaking of something that went down, number 8, Arkansas 72, number 1 seed. I'm sorry, that's the seeds guy. Kansas 71. This was a great game. And this is the Arkansas team that I saw at the beginning of the season. This is the team that throttled Kentucky, throttled Louisville early this season. They struggle at the end of the season, and the thing about it, I'm not going to kid you, I was thinking if they just get away from playing the SEC, they're going to be fine. And they went out there, took care of Kansas, smacked them in the mouth, the defending champions out of there, Arkansas. Coach, now I'm going to tell you what, your coach did a little bit too much, man. I don't know, do you see him taking the shirt off? At the end of the game, he went over to the section, the student section, the fan section. His wife's over there. He takes his shirt off and doing. Now he did it when he was in Nevada or whatever else he coached. He did it before, but come on, bro. Like for real, bro. You doing too much, man. You doing too much.
Just let him have it, brother.
I ain't gonna let him have it because
just let him have it.
But check this out. Dude coached in the NBA. He was a head coach in the NBA, like assistant coaches in the NBA. His daddy's Muslim. Dude, it's not like he's not been there before. So it's like, if I'm another coach, I'm like, come on, bro. You come on, you doing too. It ain't like he's young though. It ain't like he's 35. Dude is, you in your late 50s, dude. Calm down, bro. Calm down.
Having fun.
Yeah, that's okay because you best believe Kansas AD is looking for that rematch.
Absolutely.
He's like, okay, you got us. You got us. You got us.
Yeah.
You got us.
Yeah,
you got us. We're going to see if you want to take that shirt off again when we throttle you for real.
I'm pumped about this for different reasons. Congratulations, Arkansas.
Took care of business. Took care of business. Number 15, Princeton. My goodness.
Yeah.
Beat Missouri 78-62, 15 seed, 7 seed. I'm going to tell you what, man. I wanted the East, the basketball player East from Missouri. Went to school with his mother. Graduated with his mother. He's from Louisville because this region comes back to Louisville. I wanted him to come home and take care of business, you know what I'm saying, be able to do that stuff. And wasn't able to because Princeton said that we're not done yet. Princeton, don't forget, is the one who beat Arizona. Arizona number 2 seed. So Princeton said, "Man, hey, we're happy with that, but we Gucci, and they were Gucci.
Right.
They took care of
Right.
business again,
Right.
and Princeton Tigers is going to be in Louisville this week,
This
taking
week,
care of
Thursday.
business. Taking care of business. Hey, man, I love it, bro. This is what I'm talking about. A great year on Missouri because they had another team that turned over the whole team, the roster, and got to the tournament. So for everybody who's a Louisville fan and think that, man, you can do it if you got the right pieces and you coaching. You got to coach.
Right.
You can't just get the players.
Right.
You got to coach. But congratulations, Princeton, for taking care of that business.
Absolutely.
Auburn,
Houston.
9 seed. Houston, number 1 seed. Sasser came back. Auburn had a nice, impressive win in the first one. Houston said, get down, Lynette. Get out of here. We ain't playing with you. We ain't playing with you. Houston's another physical team. A lot of grown people. They got a lot of good stuff on that one. And they smacked Auburn around. And the most impressive about this win, Mark, it was in Birmingham, Alabama, not too far from Auburn. So it was a home court advantage. Houston said, nah, bro, we ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that.
Boy, Houston rolling.
Yeah, got the player, he balled the one who messed up his groin. He took care of business. So congratulations, Houston. Penn State, 10th seed, lost to Texas, 71-66. Texas is my sneaky pick. You remember, that's one of the teams I told you about.
When you said that, I said the same thing. I'm agreeing with you with that because they are sneaky good. They sneaky good. They got a team over, man. They got a team. They complete team over, dude.
Got an interim coach. You remember?
Right.
The coach choked his girlfriend, which, we don't condone none of that. Don't really want to say that, but that's what happened. Yep. He got fired. Dude's been coaching lights out. Man, you got to name him the head coach, bro.
You got to. And
you got to name him the head coach.
Is, like they said, when the coach went out, they said it only took the team a week or two to get over it because they already know this assistant coach and what he's going to bring.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that, Doc? Like, all right, cool. We with you, coach. We with you now.
You know why, though? Because a lot of the assistant coaches are the one who's recruiting these players. More,
exactly.
the head coach just come out and seal the deal. The assistant coach is the one who done developed this relationship with mom and pops. And actually, if something's going crazy in the dorms and stuff like that, they ain't calling the head coach Beard. They sitting there, they calling the coach. Hey, man, got girl problems, school problems, whatever. Beard's too busy handling his own problems, or trying to, and failing miserably.
Right.
But the crazy thing is this: only in America, even if the charges are dropped, we know charges get dropped. But I don't know if y'all saw the police report on that one. If you get a chance, read it. Wow. The crazy thing is this. He's got a job at Ole Miss. Ole Miss has already hired him. Dude only been fired 4 months, 3 months. He's got a job at Ole Miss. SEC, boy, they don't care. They don't care.
They don't.
They don't care.
Win. They just want to win.
Yeah, what you do, coach? You had your what?
Charges got dropped.
That's how we care. We don't care about nothing else. You right. Yeah, we're Gucci. Oh. Yeah, we don't care about that. Good luck. So,
Jeff Rowe.
He's silly. That's a good one. Texas with an impressive win because Penn State. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. Penn State, y'all did your thing, man. Great season.
Oh, absolutely.
Big Ten was dropping like flies. Number C7 Northwestern lose to UCLA 68-63, and UCLA is doing this with they got their key player who's a 6-man, who's probably their best defender. He's out for the year type stuff, and they are taking care of business.
Yeah, they've been right. The crazy thing is, I've been watching UCLA a couple of games they had this year, and I actually like how
that's because you stay. That's because you stay up late at night, man.
You do too. You be watching it too.
Now, I like how they. I'll be on TikTok, bro. I'm sorry.
Don't believe it, people. He working just like me. Nah, but I like that team though. They got a nice little decent team, dog.
Mick
Like
Cronin.
they play good ball.
Mick Cronin is the truth, man. He's the truth.
Yeah.
He's the truth. Hey, sorry I didn't see this. What's up, Mom? Let's
Hey.
see. What's up, Shannon? How you doing? But yeah, he's a great coach. That's one of the coaches. It wasn't gonna be a sexy pick at the time, but I wanted him at Louisville because he done coach underneath Patino, Huggins. He's a winner. He might be a butt, but he's a winner. And when he went to UCLA, everybody's like, "Oh man, ain't no way that's gonna work." Look at it. He done took him to the Final Four. He done did all kinds of stuff, bro. And they grimy. They grimy, bro. They are grimy. You can't do nothing with them, bro. They gonna D you up, bro. They don't care. They gonna D you up, and you gonna take it like a man. A woman, you gonna take it. He don't play. So hey, congratulations for taking care of that business. Big Ten is just dropping like flies, brother. Look, another Big Ten team. Number 18, Maryland, 51. Number 1 seed, Alabama, 73. Mr. Miller said, okay, y'all made fun of me. I didn't score because I had like a little injury. Guess what I did, though? I did my thing. Alabama is probably the most completed team in this tournament, bro. And if you have not seen Alabama, and I hope Miller gets fully healthy because dudes, he's not going to be the number 1 pick because they got that big 7'6" dude in Europe that's going to be it. But he's going to be the number 2, or should be the number 2. And whoever gets him, dog, he's a guard. He's a 6'9", 6'10" guard, bro. And he's smooth, man.
Cheating.
He's smooth. Yeah, bro. That money works nice, don't it? That big money.
It does.
That big money.
It does. I'm over here looking at it like, okay, this is ridiculous.
He's from Tennessee. This is all crazy because normally, he's from Nashville, Tennessee, or Tennessee. He's in Tennessee. Normally, Calipari go in and pluck that.
Couldn't get that one.
Nah, man. Alabama said we got more money.
What you said?
That's football money. Yeah, everybody get a cut of that money, but we got money. And we decided we want to go ahead and take care of business. Update real quick. Louisville 66. Texas 41. 502 left. Jeff Walls. That's why I said, and my brother agreed with me, you a bad man. JP, Coach JP. JP, y'all bad. And the crazy thing is this. I don't know if y'all remember me saying this when I said Louisville women is the best team in the state. Mm-hmm. And they proven me right again.
Again.
Pitt. Number 11, Pitt loses to Xavier, 84-73. Xavier could not miss. They really just did what they wanted to do. Right. Pitt, congratulations, Pitt. You got 2 wins because you had that playing game and you had that first one. So, great season. He's another one, Mark. Pitt's another team that did a turnover as far as transfer portal, right? And made it to. So, this can happen. I understand, and I'm sorry, guys. Y'all know I'm still mad about the Louisville situation. I just think now. Don't get me wrong. A lot of these Porter people probably didn't want to come because we still had the allegations overhead and coaches recruiting talking about like, oh nah, man, you ain't even gonna get to play for them. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna make it to the tournament. All that kind of stuff. Oh, okay. Now it's uplifted. Now Louisville's recruiting crazy. So okay, but it can happen. Because Pitt wasn't worth nothing. Y'all know that last year. Look at him. Congratulations on a good year at Capel. Xavier, new coach. Sean Miller, old coach because he used to be their coach. Took care of business. Congratulations on that one. But we got something bigger to talk about. We got something bigger to talk about. Y'all know what's going down. Yesterday, number 6 seed Kentucky, who was a 3-point favorite, loses to Kansas State, 75-69. And
they did.
Kentucky, basically, I've never seen a team dominate the first half and was behind. Halftime, Kentucky down by 3. They dominated the first half.
Yep,
Oscar Sheway was doing whatever he wanted to do.
yes.
Did whatever he wanted to, bro. Like, it wasn't even funny, right? It wasn't even funny. But I would say this. Second half, Kentucky came out strong. 7-0 run, 11-0 run, whatever. Took control of the game.
Doing it.
You can't win with one, bro. You can't win with just one.
Should I name the little dude who took over for Kansas State?
The little dude. That, you know what? I'm going to say this. One of the best things to watch as a Louisville fan, I listen to as a Louisville fan, is 680 after a Kentucky loss. I hate to say that because the fans just lose their mind. But I was able to listen to Calipari's, and what Mark is referenced to, I was able to listen to Calipari's post-game, and he called, let me see, hold on, I don't want to mess his name up, Noel. Yep. He called him the little dude. He said, yeah, little dude hit a 3. You don't know his name? He's the best player on their team, bro. Our second best player.
And went crazy.
And he put 27 on you. 5'8" guard. 9 assists. Only, he had 4 turnovers, 3 steals. And you said, little dude? Come on, bro. What if somebody said that to Euless when he was playing? Come on, man. You know, that's total disrespect. But that's okay. That's okay. Because little dude is going back home. Little dude's from New York. He's from New York. He ain't been home in 3 years.
Yep.
He's going back home. He's going to play in the Mecca. And he did Kentucky dirty. I would say this.
Got him.
Topping 2 points. Lord have mercy. 2 points, right?
AT&T.
Right. Too busy doing AT&T commercials. Man, come on, man. Y'all could have got y'all should have had Oscar on there. I mean, he could have said them little weak lines. Why wouldn't he? Right? Dude, you had topping on there. I guess you should stay 5 or 6 years. 4 years didn't work for you. 2 points, 4 rebounds. Oscar had 25 and 18. Oscar had 25 rebounds a game before. Oscar had 43 rebounds in 2 games.
2 games, bro.
Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Can't blame Oscar. Can't blame Oscar. Wallace had 21. Can't blame him. Chris Livingston had 11. But you can blame the head coach. See, y'all thought I was going to say players. No. It ain't about Toppin. It ain't about Reed. They had bad games. Kentucky, one of the most talented teams in the tournament. You only got 5 points off your bench. Frederick, you guys were so happy to get CJ Frederick. He's a lights out shooter from Iowa. Done been on campus 2 years. He done been on campus 2 years, probably have a total of 20 points or 30 points.
Right.
Well, he was hurt. Oh, okay. Me too. Word, that's a joke. Collins, that's a joke. I mean, come on, bro. Come on. Stop playing with me, man.
Right.
Stop playing. Cal, this is all on you, bro. This is you. And everybody talking about next year. You had the reigning number 1 player. Player of the year. Now, he's not going to be a dynamite NBA player because he's not explosive and all that. He's going to be G League, split, up halftime and all that kind of stuff, up at the big league, NBA, then he's going to be in G League. It is what it is. But he's a brute in the college game.
Right.
Dude, y'all always say it. I don't say it. I guess y'all really are one and done.
Absolutely.
One and done school, for real.
Yeah. That's why you go to Kentucky, to be one and done.
Well, man, in the tournament. Man, you're talking about the basketball player.
Well, tournament, basketball, all that.
You got to hold that man accountable, man. That's a disgrace. You got to hold him accountable. Number 7, Michigan State beat Marquette 69-60. Tom Izzo is a wizard. He can have the crap. Now, see, we done went from Calipari to have all the talent to, don't get me wrong, Michigan State has talent. He has talent. But he ain't got all the 5 stars in the world. He got about 1 or 2. But he's consistent. He can coach his butt off. And when I saw this matchup, Mark, no offense to Marquette, I think they're in the Big East. But once you play an Izzo coach team in the tournament, you know they're going to beat you up. You know they're going to make you play their style. And Marquette was too it wasn't physical enough. Kind of like how Duke was. How Duke got beat up by Tennessee. Same thing right here, bro. And Marquette came back. And Michigan State said, nah, bro, we ain't done with you. Get back in the ring. Get back in the ring.
Right. We still here. And like Coach Izzo said, he need his point guard to get him a big, large slice of pizza once they get to New York.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you this. Them New York guards are different.
Yeah.
They different, bro. They different. They different.
Yeah, man.
They definitely different. St. Mary's, the 5th seed, St. Mary's, 55. UConn, 4th seed, 70. If you have not seen UConn, if you like me and basically tune out the basketball this year, UConn is good. They got a player Sudoku or something like that, and he is bananas. He's crazy for real.
They got a team over. I watched it. I'm like, oh, okay, it's different.
Yeah, hey, they done bounced back, man. They done bounced back. Got Hurley over as the coach. Sudoku had 24 points, dude, hitting threes. He do all kinds. Now he's special. The team plays hard. They plays hard. They gonna give it their all. I kept on seeing Bill Murray. His son is coaching there. After coaching here at Louisville, he's there cheering and stuff. I'm like, man, I want to see all that, bro. Go do a movie. Nobody want to see all that.
Right.
Do a movie. Get out of his face. Creighton, 6th seed. This right here, 85 to Baylor, 76, 3 seed. This shocked me. Baylor, 2-year removed champion. Baylor's been tough. They had some injuries, but I didn't think that Creighton was going to go ahead and take care of business, and Creighton did. Great win, Creighton.
You right. Great win. God,
Great win.
I didn't see that one.
They beat a legitimate team.
Yes, they did.
Man, but everybody got to start giving this a Big 12, even though I know Kansas lost. But I mean, goodness gracious, Baylor, you know what I'm saying? That took it on the chin. But and think about it, Big East, Creighton, I think he ain't in there. So I mean, all that good stuff, bro. It's a good tournament because it's anybody's thing. Anybody's thing.
You're right. Absolutely.
Heads off to Fairleigh Dickinson. They lost though to Florida Atlantic, 78-70. Fairleigh Dickinson pulled the okie doke on everybody's eyes. It busted up a lot of people's brackets. They did. They killed a lot of people's brackets. Big time. And because they beat Purdue. Purdue was one of the most counterfeit teams known to man in the playoffs. I mean, the tournament. Virginia will be there too, but they got that championship, 5 years ago? Something like that. So you can't really clown them. But Purdue, we're going to clown you. Fairleigh Dickinson, they ran into a buzzsaw. They ran into a team that plays a similar style to them, right? And they wasn't taking no for an answer. So they in the Sweet 16.
Right.
And we got 2 more games, then we'll wrap it up with the Louisville, because Louisville just won. They advanced to their 6th straight Sweet 16. Did it from the road. Louisville, bang, bang, boom. Did your thing. We're going to wrap it up. But speaking of wrapping up, Indiana, bye-bye. Miami. One of the best cities you can ever visit. If you've never been to Miami, please go. You got to go. Right. 5th seed, Miami, 85. Indiana, the 4th seed, 69. Miami, the guard play, brother. They got 5th years, seniors. They got all kinds of stuff.
And the crazy thing is, it's crazy how you've been saying it all year. And the announcers, if you watch the tournament and hear these announcers talk, you can't do nothing without no guard play.
Why do you think Kentucky lost? Yes, Wallace had that many points, but they ain't no point guard. If you got no point guard, that's a wrap, bro.
Right.
It's a wrap. I'm telling you.
All
And
year.
all
No,
them
stop playing
guards
some
that
rap.
Miami had, they said, bro, we ready. We went to the tournament. We good. We good. Indiana got exposed, man. Miami was just too athletic, man. Their guard play was too tough. They couldn't do nothing. But I would say Indiana, man, they gonna lose. He probably played his last game. I'm gonna look it up real quick, bro, because I don't want to mess up his name. And it's a
Yeah.
shame because I should know about Hart. But like I said, Louisville has affected my stuff. But Trace, I think it's there. Trace Jackson Davis, man, he's the real deal, man. He had 23 points, 8 rebounds. He's gonna be a lottery pick. Dude is nice. Indiana, man, I'll tell you what. For first of all, the state of Indiana has tough. They tough in high school basketball. They get people that come in there. Indiana University, even when they have been down, has had nothing but studs. As far as big men, they get them, bro. They breed them there. So, hey, congratulations to him for a heck of a career. He did his thing, period. But Miami, they still playing up. Look, they still playing them players. They still playing them. It's the U, baby.
Right.
Last but not least, Mark's team, Gonzaga, 84, TCU 81. I did not think this game was going to be that close.
Hey, brother. Hey, at first half had me shaking in my boots. I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus. This just ain't looking good. But Gonzaga pulled it off, man. They pulled it off. Hell of a run. First half, the second half or whatever, came back, won the game. Kudos to them.
Let me put this together. We're not going to preview. We got some matchups that's going on, and I'm going to say them right now, but we're going to preview them later on in this week. Tomorrow we got an interview, and we'll have some more shows. But what's setting up on Thursday, March 23rd, Michigan State versus Kansas State. I can't wait to see that little man again. I can't wait to see it, dude. And he's going to be home at the Gardens. Woo! Right. Next, another enticing game. Arkansas versus UConn.
Yep.
Woo! A game that Tennessee's probably going to go to Elite Eight. Tennessee's going to beat up on Florida Atlantic. Right? They are. Gonzaga versus UCLA. Number 2 against 3. That's going to be the last game of the night, and that's going to be mammoth. On Friday, these are the games is in the Ville on Friday. San Diego State plays Alabama. Thank you for participating, San Diego State. You're going home. I'm just saying, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to talk about that right now, Mark. I broke my own rule, but I had to say that. This game right here, the next game, Miami versus Houston. That's going to be a goody-goody. Princeton versus Creighton. That's when you have all your buddies come over because you really don't care who wins that game. I know your boss do, but you really don't care.
Right.
Princeton and Creighton. Now you really hoping Princeton as the 15th seed go ahead and get to the 8. But if Creighton wins, you really can't be mad because they really ain't done nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay. Then Xavier versus Texas. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm telling you, man, this is right here. This is what it's all about, brother. So before we get off here, we're gonna go ahead and do a Louisville women basketball wrap up real quick. Let's see. Let's click on this real quick. Louisville women. What the heck is that? That's the stinky team.
Oh yeah, don't.
That was a stinky team. All right, okay. I rebounded. Louisville 73, Texas 51. JP, you gotta come back on the show. I'm gonna hit you up. Gotta get you back on the show. You were supposed to be on the show before then. I dropped the ball. I gotta get you on there, Coach P. But look, this is impressive. Louisville season has been a roller coaster ride, up and down. They had not had another scorer to be a consistent scorer to go with Haley. So 1 minute is Carr, the next minute is Jones. Cochran. I mean, normally when Louisville was rocking in the past, they had two consistent scorers, meaning two consistent WNBA players, and then they had a third player that could rock and roll too. This team has been up and down. Right. This right here has to probably be his best coaching job since beginning of his coaching year at Louisville, because they lost a lot of games. They lost to a lot of teams that they probably shouldn't have lost to. He held these like they have lost 3 players to the transfer portal. Peyton Vanderhurst, I know I'm butchering her name, but Peyton, she left in January. She was a McDonald's All-American. She was actually playing. She's from Kansas. She transferred back up there and all this kind of stuff, probably homesick. But she was been in this rotation. She'd have been probably the starting right now, or she was a sixth woman off the bench. Then you lose 2 freshmen. You really didn't lose nothing, but except the future, because I think they'd have been nice. Okay, it is what it is. That's the life that we live. But he has had this team play 2 tournament games at University of Texas. Struggled in their first game. If y'all saw against Drake, they struggled against Drake. Barely won that game.
They did.
His coaching took over on that game. This game, they smacked Texas, who had, I don't know how many fans there, 12,000 fans or something. Louisville had a nice showing, but look, this dude is different. I said it before. He was the best coach on campus. Dude's the best coach in the state, bro. I'm sorry. He's the best coach in the state.
Yeah, I apologize.
For the basketball. Because there's some other ones, you know what I'm saying? Volleyball, baseball, but the basketball, definitely in the state. I don't care. Come on with me. Come with me. Let's rock and roll. Dude is consistent. Louisville went to this is a 6th straight Sweet 16.
Right.
Dude is different, man. And the number 1 seed got knocked out. He's like, I'm not gonna take him to Final Four again. Like, dude, he's got a superstar on the team. Now he's got the transfer portal, the transfer car who played at Syracuse. Mm-hmm. Now she's hyped. She's believing in herself. You got Morgan Jones had a good game. So let me go ahead and read real quick the stats. Nyla Harris, a freshman, had 2 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. Cochran had 7 points, 2 rebounds. You got to give more. You're a junior. You're a McDonald's All-American. That's what's missing. If she was consistent, you'd be good. Haley Van Lith had 21 points, 2 steals, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Kristen Carr had 9 points, was struggling on her 3-point. Then she hit a couple. Well, hit 1. So she had 9 points. She had 3 assists, 2 steals, 4 rebounds. Mikasa Robinson was in foul trouble. 9 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. The bench. Bro, this is when you know that you were a well-coached team and people contribute. Louisville ended up with 25 points off the bench. They haven't had it all year and should have. Dixon had 5 points, 10 rebounds off the bench. Right? You had Josie Williams 5 points. You had Morgan Jones 10 points, 6 rebounds. You had Russell 5 points. Bro, took care of business, man. I'm so proud of the ladies. Hey, we back in it, right? So next week, they playing for the chance to go to the Elite 8 against Ole Miss, the number 8 seed. Let's do. I like our odds. Dude, hey, give him whatever you want. I know he already got an extension and stuff like that, but give him what you want. No. They already extended, but I'm saying give more. Just keep adding. Just keep adding
to it.
Keep adding, bro. When you a winner like that, you keep adding, bro. You keep adding.
Right.
Man, what's your thought on this, man? What you thought on this women program, man?
The women program is by far, like you said, is the best on the campus right now. And I love what the coach is doing, dude, because he gets the best out of them. He brings the best out of them. And if people watched the end of this game and saw how that Texas girl stopped the line to talk crazy to Van Lith, and she looked at her like, girl, boo, bye. I'm going to Sweet 16, baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he done changed the culture for Louisville. Now we're going to get all these different girls to come here and want to play for him. He's a great coach. I love that guy. I love that guy. His women program is the best.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is that this was the first year on his recruiting that I can see that not only he has McDonald's, I think his past recruiting class didn't have a McDonald's All-American on it. He normally gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Asia Durr, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Hines Allen, all these, you know what I'm saying? He had the transfer with my girl from last year with the from Indiana. I mean, that goes in there with Syracuse. I mean, he gets the players, but this year he didn't have that second. He didn't have Robin to Batman. I didn't have two Batmans. But they well coach. And he's like, y'all go ahead and go. I'm not changing my staff. This is one of the best things. I'm going to leave y'all with this nugget. Everybody always sees these women basketball teams with these 6'6" players that dominate, do whatever. And everybody, man, we need one of those. We need one of those. Jeff Wall hears that. Jeff Wall's been on too many shows. He said, I'm going to tell you what. I'm not just going to put a 6'6" person on my team just to have him on the team. You got to be able to play. He said, there's not too many, basically said, it's not too many great 6'6" players out there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, it's might be one or two, and they gone. Like, then you just don't get one just to get one because they ain't going to never play.
Exactly.
And I get it. I get it. So, y'all, simmer down. He's trying to do what he's got to do.
We're
but
good.
He's a winner. He's going to bring that championship. And once he brings that first championship, he's just going to keep it rocking and rolling. Because like Mark said, he's already get the best of the best. He's really going to get the best of the best. And he should already. He's a coach that coaches hard. But you know what? They winners off the court as well as on the court. It is what it is, man. Congratulations to the women's team. Took care of business.
16.
Embarrassed Texas and Texas. And for those announcers, like I said, y'all do know that Louisville beat them early in the season, right?
They won't talk about it.
I don't think they knew. Do your homework. Do your homework. Right. Do your homework. That's all I got to say.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for joining us. Hey, Facebook.
Yes.
YouTube. Y'all know how we do. Man. Thank y'all for rolling with us tonight. We appreciate you guys. Tomorrow we got a dope interview with the indoor state champion track. Yes, so you know how we do. Hey, yeah, God bless, man. Good night, you guys.
Be good.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.